flow number 2. This one was discipline, forgiveness, love. This one took me a while to complete. The last time I had one up was a couple weeks ago, and this one was a lot of learning. A lot of learning. Starting off with discipline. Card with discipline is I can accomplish what I set my mind to. This card was basically looking at where are my priorities, delaying actions, and I realized my discipline in some things is good, but in other things it's actually, being honest, it's not that great. Not that great. And this was an opportunity for me to really see and establish, really just evaluate or look at realistically where my discipline is. So I chose the beast in Animal Flow and the bear in Animal Flow and transitioning between the two. Reason being is because it was an opportunity for me to really experience each form as I transitioned and as I did each form. Like, so when I first started practicing, I was like, I could labor through it like clonk, 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 clonk. But when it came down to having the discipline to really experience how my body was stable in each transition and each step, that shifted how the whole process went. It made me look at where my balance was, where my body was for the day. And every day that I practiced, it was something different. Forgiveness. I used the scorpion sweep. Reason being because usually that's been a problem for me in my hip. So usually scorpion sweep, I'm like, anytime I think about it, I have to do it on the floor, I'm like, this is not going to be pretty. But it gave me an opportunity, especially for forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I was harboring resentment towards my hip, realistically, because I felt like it was robbing me of experience, like running or jumping around or like just going on hikes without being in a little bit of pain, and also being able to flow like everyone else. So it really gave me the opportunity to address the anger that I had towards it. And anger was a big thing that came up as far as like, wow, man, like I had a lot of anger towards that hip, and it's probably from something else. And coming from the bear into the scorpion sweep was really forgiving, and it was really a chance for me to just lower in and surrender into opening up my hip, and lowering or surrendering into anger and letting it go. Not even just like necessarily letting it go, but addressing it and being able to come to grips with it and work with it and allow love to flow and overcome it, which brought up all we need is love. Da, 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 da. So listen, love was really important because it talks about I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. And especially coming from forgiveness, a lot of times when we address them, for me personally, and I can't say we because I don't know what your experience is, but for me, being able to address the forgiveness and address anger, it was an opportunity for me to fill it with love. So I figured that I would do something. I would do the ape reach and Animal Flow as a way of opening up, like opening up the heart and surrendering. Like, yes, taking it all in, good, bad, and indifferent. That was the flow. It was a tough one, but yeah, definitely a great journey. So on to the next one and enjoy the flow.